Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to the video presentation demonstrating the SLOWLORIS denial of service attack. So in this attack, the attacker controls many board systems. Board systems are the systems whose security is already compromised by the attacker. So these board systems, they send the HTTP GET request, sends a partial HTTP request that are very slow and incomplete. They send the HTTP request, but it's very slow as well as incomplete. Keeps connections open without completing the request. So they make the HTTP request, but it's not complete, it's incomplete as well as it's very slow, and they don't complete the connection also. Their intention is not to complete the connection, but rather to initiate the request and consume the resources of the target system. So by this way, they consume the server resources, memory and processing power, causes a server to become unresponsive and may eventually crash. So this is called SLOWLORIS attack. Now, to demonstrate the SLOWLORIS attack, we are going to use two virtual machines. One is Kali, the attacker system, and the target or the victim is Metasploitable 2. And the tool what we are going to use is SLOWHTTPTEST. Okay, and let me demonstrate this tool. So this is the command using the SLOWHTTPTEST -c. Okay, 1000. That means 1000 parallel connections are established. See, HTTP connections are requested from the attacker system onto the victim system. So -h flag indicates use of slow headers attack mode, send HTTP headers very slowly. So that is one of the characteristic of the SLOWLORIS attack, where the HTTP request is made very slow, and I10 sends a header every 10 seconds. -R200 connection rate, open 200 new connections per second. Okay, per second 200 connections are initiated. So then -t get, use HTTP get method. You know the HTTP has get method, post method, and so on. So here the get method is used, and -u is the target URL, is the metasploitable system, and -L60 run the test for 60 seconds, and if you want you can increase the time, and -g generate an HTML report. Okay, and after initiating this attack, even you can get the report, and -o slowhead output report files with the prefix slowhead. So basically this is the name of the file, okay, which starts with the name slowhead, which contains the report. Okay, so this is the description of this SLOWLORIS attack command SLOWHTTPTEST. Let's try with the Kali. So my suggestion is to reboot the system in case if you have practiced some other test. So let me try without rebooting, but it's advisable to reboot. Okay, always. So let me even reboot and then test the SLOWLORIS attack. So I have restarted my system, and this is the command SLOWHTTP command, and before we execute this command, let's check the whether we are able to access the web page in the Metasploitable 2. Yes, we are able to execute access, and one more test, let's try is execute the script, and we are able to access the web page in the target system. And then let us start the Wireshark and keep it running, or you can even use a TCP dump. So it is ETH1 in my case, the adapter, and let's initiate the attack. So you can look at here, it's giving us report basically that the page is still accessible, and now you can see the message has changed from yes to no. That means the service is not available in the on the target system. Okay, so even this is giving us the report, and we can confirm with this script. Yeah, now it's returning 00 code. It confirms that the service is not accessible. And let me close this and run the browser again. Yeah, there is it's opening, but still there would be some amount of delay. Maybe the 60-second would have completed. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So 60 seconds or has completed. So maybe we can increase this to 600 seconds, something like that. Or like we can increase to 6,000 seconds. And let's check now what's happening. It's the service is still accessible. Yeah, now it changed no. So now let's close this and open the browser. So you can notice some amount of delay is there. Yeah, still the page has not yet opened. It's not opening. It's good. There is an impact, denial of service impact on the target, and you can see the traffic. High amount of traffic is going from this system onto the target. And this is uh, targeted to the HTTP protocol, HTTP service on the target system, port number 80. And now you can look at the report here. Okay, so get request, and this is going to HTTP. So this is the demonstration for the slow loris denial of service attack using slow HTTP test 2. And with this, I conclude my presentation. Thank you very much.